Hello, my name is Valencia Rodriguez, and as a student athlete today, I would like to discuss with you about the sport I've played, cross country. Cross country is a sport that many people don't realize how hard it is and how determined you have to be able to push through and make it anywhere, varying from regional, state, or district in general. Although cross country is hard, it has many benefits, such as hanging out with friends, going out to eat after meets, or having fun in general. Oh, and also being rewarded after meets. Did I say that? Um, well, I have been in cross country for 3 years now, and I could confidently say that it has been a wonderful experience, and it's very exciting, and I hope to be running again next year. Other than that, I'd like to begin with the regimen of cross country and how how fun it is in general and why you should do it maybe. Well, to begin with, the average cross country runner's schedule is starts off with the practice, of course. The practice, you either wake up at 6:30 in the morning or you go straight after school. For but it all depends on your schedule, of course. Um, After you get there, you'd of course warm up and stretch for maybe about 15-10 minutes, and after you warm up and stretch, then you wait for all your other teammates to warm up and stretch, of course, and then you begin practice. The practice consists of maybe about 20 or 30 minutes worth of training, which depending on the workout, of course. On Fridays, we usually do a mile, light jog mile, under 10 minutes is about it. But the other workouts, they may be difficult, but they will bring you to your objective, of course. Following the practice is your meets. Your meets, you have to arrive at school by a certain time, and then you would have to wait for your teammates, and then after you'd of course leave to the designated area. After you've arrived there, you and your teammates would have to take off all the equipment and set up camp, of course, wherever the coach would like. After you've set up camp, then there's different times when you race, and depending on that time, you can either rest or start warming up and when the time gets closer. Um, Once you start warming up, though, the instructor will explain your instructions for when you begin the race. So in the beginning of the race, you'll have the go command, and if someone falls, then they'll have to shoot a gun in the air, and everyone will have to restart the race. And after they've done that, then you mentally prepare yourself and then get ready for the race, and it's done just like that. And of course, after the race, you have to wait for your teammates unless you're the last person to race. And you either go out to eat or stop at a gas station, whether the coach would like to, or on y'all's teammates' mutual decision. After you've arrived, you of course unpack all your equipment into the field house or wherever you put your equipment at, and then after you go home. That's about it. And moving on is what I have went to was regionals, which is of course is very exciting and is very fun. For regionals, you'd have to arrive at the school by a designated time, of course, and you pack any necessities that you need, and then you hit the road with your fellow teammates. Once you get there, you first arrive at where you're gonna race at for the following day, which your coaches will check you in, and you and your teammates will get to check the course out and run through and see how comfortable it is, or what pace do you have to go at, all that stuff. And after you do that, you check in at the hotel and then get ready over there at the hotel in order to go into team dinner. For team dinner, you arrive at the certain restaurant or wherever you are eating at, and of course you have to act professionally and just be situated. And after you've eaten, you arrive back at the hotel and you have a bedtime until 11. Usually, you can bring anything you want, like a game for the hotel if you'd like. For me, me and my friend brought our PS4 into the hotel and we played Mortal Kombat, and it was very fun. And last year too, me and my friend, he brought his Wii, and we were having a very fun time and just chilling and getting our nerves raveled and preparing ourselves for the following day. But in the morning, after you've went to sleep and all that, you get ready and you have breakfast with your teammates and coaches. And after you've eaten, then you go to the course, of course, and after you've arrived, you wait for the designated time, as I've discussed to you about what happens at the meets. After you first, of course, warm up and stretch and all that, and the instructor will explain to you all the instructions that you need to do, of course, and after that, then you complete your race, go at your designated pace, of course, and finish the race as best as you can. But after the race, if you got like really good placement in your division, then they'll call you up and give you a medal of some sort, and then you'll be qualified for state. But that wasn't the case for me. But next year I will try better, of course, and be more prepared mentally and physically. But other than that, so after you finish the race, of course, then you will go to eat after, of course, and after you've eaten for however long, then you will choose a specific activity, of course, with a mutual agreement with your teammates, and you will go to that area or activity of some sort that you would like to do. For us, we went to like a jumping place called Jumping World, and it was very fun, and it was exciting and fun, and we jumped around a lot, of course. But after you've done your activity, then you will arrive home, and well, then you could cherish the memories of experiencing so much in your cross country season and hoping to do better in your next season, of course, if you do it. But for me, the cross country journey was very fun, and I hope to be better next year. And I'm glad that I discussed this with you, of course, and I hope that y'all are doing well, and goodbye.